I'm looking to get insight, because those NGOs are working on the ground. They know the populations they are caring for.
We need to be very clear about abolishing segregation, for example, because if our end goal is integration, our projects, our programs that will lead there also need to be integrated.
We were really pleased to have this opportunity to speak directly to the commissioners, and basically they presented us what will come in the next weeks. That means their progress report on the national Roma integration strategies, but also the Council recommendation they will do to member states.
There are two yawning gaps. One is very insufficient national Roma integration strategies, and the other is the link between the national level and local implementation.
The key issue is that discrimination against Roma is actually systemic. They are victims of hate crimes, they have no police protection, their children are segregated into inferior schools, they are discriminated at work, they are forcefully evicted from their homes. None of these things need to happen.
The EU framework has put in place a set of expectations and obligations on member states, and now the key is to see that those expectations are fulfilled.
I think it's very important to acknowledge that Roma are discriminated, and that Roma are not only those poor and those in need. That Roma actually can be agents of their own life and can take the responsibility in their hands and can make the change.
The point is that we still have to translate how paperwork and how objectives which are put on paper can be translated in reality.
It is a two-sided process. It is about the mindset of the community, of the Roma community in itself, that the community needs to participate, that the community needs to do something for itself, to overcome the huge disparities which they are living in. And also it's about the mindset of the society or the local authority, that there is more value for all if we have a community which is included, not a community which is excluded.
It is very important to know what they conceive as the real problems on the ground and to see how we can work with the member states so that these problems are solved.
In March 2015, an Italian publishing company was found guilty of discrimination after one of its legal texts suggested that gypsies were criminals. And in January, the mayor of a French town reportedly denied the burial of a gypsy baby in the local cemetery on the grounds that the gypsy community didn't pay their local taxes. So who are these people known as gypsies, and why do they face such discrimination? Well, to start with, the name gypsy is considered by some to be pejorative and discriminatory. The label comes from the word Egyptian, which is the land that some Europeans mistakenly thought the gypsies were from. Today, the word includes a broad scale of nomadic peoples across Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and the Americas. However, the term is most commonly used to refer to the Romani people. Whatever the specific community's name, though, they are a group of migratory people who have traveled all over the world throughout the centuries. Genetic evidence suggests that the Roma people are originally from northern India, and the Romani language bears some similarity to the Hindi language. From India, experts think that the Romanis traveled to Europe and Russia, where large populations of Roma still live today. Large numbers of gypsies have also made their way to the United States and Brazil. According to the New York Times, gypsies make up about 11 million people worldwide.
So Elvis, how long have you lived here?
Since I was born.
24 years.
M-au sunat niște băieți din Buzău și mi-au spus dacă vreau să muncesc în Anglia. Am acceptat imediat oferta, mi-au spus că e o spălătorie de mașini care oferă în jur de 40 de lire. Când am ajuns acolo, locul ăla de muncă nu exista. Ideea era că trebuia să mă pună să merg în magazine să fur.
Elvis was arrested, but with the help of a human trafficking NGO, he was able to return to Romania. Faced with eviction and marginalisation at home, it's hardly surprising that given the opportunity, Roma would want to try living in the UK. For Elvis, the EU law change couldn't have come any sooner. He can't wait to pursue an official route to the UK to start a new life with his new wife.